modern Mexico. Bustling streets, fast food, smartphones, with something ancient stirs. We've been told the Aztecs vanished, but what if they never left? Their temples may have fallen, but their blood still walks these streets. Listen closely. The names, the words, the echoes, they're still Aztec. Every market, every face, carries the DNA of emperors. Even in silence, their gods were never forgotten. They lived in stories in every heartbeat of the land. Their festivals became shadows, but they danced in secret. They whispered their prayers beneath the sound of church bells. When they said the Aztecs died, they never looked close enough. Because sometimes what is truly powerful doesn't disappear. It waits. They renamed the cities. But some names clung to stone, to rivers, to wind, refusing to. Xochimilco, once floating gardens of the Aztecs, still alive today, drifting between memory and modernity. The language of the empire, Nahuatl, still spoken by over 1 million voices. Some still wear their gods, right over their hearts, stitched into fabric, hidden in plain sight. They used to wear feathers and obsidian. Now it's ink and scars, stories carved into flesh. They pass their stories, not in books but in blood, generation to generation. Even in their festivals, the old gods dance, just hidden beneath painted masks and modern names. We see painted skulls, but forget who first painted them, with ash, blood, and belief. They said the fire was out, but look around, it still burns in hearts, in colors. Not in the temples, not in the pyramids, but in the people. They say we're not Aztecs, but our bones, our blood, our breath still speak their name. Genetic studies show the empire lives in our veins, coded in every heartbeat. 80% of indigenous Mexican DNA traces back to the Mexica. In Oaxaca, Tlaxcala, Guerrero, the gods never left, they simply changed their name. In secret hills and quiet homes, old prayers still echo, mask as new ones. They call it folklore, but it's memory, surviving in disguise. Even Catholic saints were carved with faces the old gods wore first. Even Day of the Dead grew from soil watered by ancient blood. What we lost in stone, we carried in spirit, carved into memory, not monuments. And now, that spirit is rising again, not in temples, but in truth. They wear sneakers now, but the warrior walk is still there, proud, silent, unbroken. In their music, you hear the drums, not lost, just remixed by time. In their tattoos, you see the gods, etched in ink, not carved in stone. Young women, reclaiming the feathers, not costumes, crowns. They speak Nahuatl again, not just in books, but in love. Schools now teach what was once forbidden, the language of gods spoken again in fluorescent. The ruins aren't ruins, they're roots, still holding up a people who never truly fell. Not past, presence, alive in every step, every story, every. We searched for the Aztecs, but never looked in the mirror. They were never lost, just hidden, waiting to be seen again.